Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Fiji. In the last episode, we got back up and running and worked through a lot of our focuses. We got through the 2006 events and selected the technocratic path because I think that I want to have... I need to get caught up on technology and hopefully get ahead on technology at some point, because we're gonna have to get a lot done with a little. So having a technological advantage, I think, is going to be good for us. We're working on a lot of naval tech because I'm going to want to build a ship. We're going to build a lot of ships, but want to get some ships built so that we can start expanding in the local area. So we're working on that. We are out of negative balance, so we're going to need to pay off our debt. We are in good political power balance, so we're going to be working on paying off our, getting our corruption dealt with and starting to work on improving our laws so that we stop having protests. So that's where we're at. And we'll pay attention to everything that's happening in the world and see what goes on. There's been all kinds of just craziness going on. Yeah, this is going to require political power, which we do not want to spend. We need around 300 political power to reduce our corruption some more. That'll improve our income. And I'm going to throw... Once we're up to $500 million in the bank, I'm going to throw that into the debt. Denmark has left the EU. All right, 0.082 billion. Hopefully we can get some positive economic events, even though we're going to look at this in a minute. All right, we've paid off or reduced our corruption. 0.087 billion. All right, political turmoil. We lose 150 political power. We accept all the changes. What changes do they want to make? Basic civil service administration with centralized bureaucratic state. All right, 0.024 billion right now. 0.42 billion. So that's just basically 0.02 billion. All right. Basic police and security funding with extensive police and security funding. 0.022 billion. 0.39 billion. That's 0.17 billion. So that's 0.37 billion. Basic health clinics with basic hospital subsidies. Another 0.15. That'll be 0.52 billion additional expenses. And Minimal subsistence subsidies with basic pensions for elderly and disabled. $0.12 billion. $0.012 billion. 0.048. So that'll be another. That'll wipe out pretty much our entire positive balance. Okay, let's just say this will blow over. It reduced protest strength. Good. Because while I do want to do that, I want to do it in a controlled way, not in a everything all at once kind of way. Right, file control systems is complete. Let's go with jet turbine engines. We're going to get a couple of techs done here in a minute. All right, there is... Syria took one state, Israel was puppeted, Palestine was liberated. That's a little too far ahead. Production offices, required workforce. No, that doesn't really help me much at all. Let's go for construction 4. All right, CWIZ. 1 is complete. Let's work on torpedoes. All right, so what happened over here? Establishment of Oman. Looks like the Omani monarchy has completely dissolved and been replaced with a republic. So this Israel here is a German puppet. This Israel here is independent, and then Palestine. Okay, looks like not much really changed. Syria has declared war on Iraq. Man, Syria's getting aggressive. Right, vertically launched surface air missiles, vertically launched surface attack missiles. All right, let's see how that's going to go. Now, the thing is, this is a Syrian puppet, is it not? Yes. UMTS. Yes, this. Yep, they joined in. Oh, not looking good for Iraq right now. Fallujah fell. Baghdad's fallen. And Syria has declared war on Turkey, and now it's over. Because now you're at war with... Turkey's not in NATO? UK? Yep, that's not gonna go well. And it's not going well. Well, that was a silly move there, Syria. Alright, Syria was puppeted. Now, 2 different puppets. Israel was liberated. This Syria is a Turkish puppet, and this Syria is an Iraqi puppet. Oh, there still is, yeah, the Republic of Arabia. It's at war with everyone. Ooh, hold on. There you go. Pay down that debt. 0.098 billion. Excellent. Oh yeah, and Jordan too, because that was a Syrian puppet. Jordan was annexed. Jordan was liberated. Alright, Jordan is back whole again. Republic of Arabia was annexed. Republic of Arabia was liberated. So that's... cleaned up a little bit. A little bit of border gore cleanup. No loans for small businesses. Hold on. We can probably spend the 0.13 billion. Yeah, we can do that. Another political power issue. We're gonna lose 100 political power. Protests re-strengthened. Like, I want to get that corruption gone. Alright, jet turbine engines are done. Let's work on improved support systems. Communists re-elected in Indonesia. How's construction coming along? Still 2012, February 2012. Once we have some money to spend, we're going to accelerate. Angela Merkel wins in German election. 0.107 billion. Excellent. Let's start thinking about replenishing our fuel reserves. All right. Let's keep working on better torpedoes. Because if we can get top-of-the-line equipment to put on this hull, even if it's an older hull design, it can still perform pretty well. Alright, surface attack. Let's go ahead and get the turreted anti-air missiles. I was going to want to start thinking about submarines. Oh, there we go. We have reduced the corruption. Good deal. Now, can we... What's going to be the cost of things? What do we want to go for first? Administrative spending. It'll increase our political power gain. And decrease our construction speed. Oh, very well. We're okay, though. Let's see. What do they want? Education spending is where they want it. Central bureaucratic states. Yeah, do that. Let's get that where that's wants to be. Alright, healthcare spending would be next, I think. .094. Yep, do it. .080. We need to start thinking about getting out of recession. Alright, research complete there. Do we want to do 4G? This is 2010. That's actually ahead of time. Education cost multiplier down, monthly productivity growth up. We're actually good here. I think what's going to provide the greatest benefit right now. Population fuel consumption factor minus 15%. Yes. Now, we could start negotiations, and you know what? Just say, we're going to lose 200 political power, but we get... everything where it should be. Alright, do it. Let's just get on that naval tech. Alright, improve construction. Fossil fuel power plant power generation plus 10%, fuel consumption minus 10%. Yes, get that. And what we're going to have to do here is... we're going to have to trade for some fuel. It's going to impact my construction. So be it. We gotta get rid of that homelessness and mass immigration crisis stuff. $2.5 billion. Yeah, because this is a problem right here. I was hoping I was going to get some nice free economic events to get me out of that. But no such luck. $1990 torpedo. All right. You know, let's go ahead and go ahead of time on this torpedo. It's not really ahead of time because it's a 2010 tech torpedo. Hungary has triggered Article 50. All right, let's work on vertically launched surface-to-air missiles. All right, fine. All Alright, that stops the bleeding at least. Another 2.5 billion. Paid all that debt down. If we can at least get a stable growth, then we're going to be okay, I think. We might have to be a little bit aggressive here. Federal companies brought down by bureaucracy. Our administrative spending is actually over more than what we need. Replace a centralized bureaucratic state with large service administration. Yeah. Do it. It'll save you a little bit of money. Alright, let's go up to stable growth. So we should actually now be positive daily change. Ukraine has declared war on Kharkiv PR. Huh? Alright, well, looks like they have a bunch of states over there. They call them oblasts. Trying to secede. Baltic Black Sea Union. Interesting. That's new. Yugoslavia and Bulgaria there are still deadlocked. Anti-vessel missiles. All right. Nationalists. Oman denounces foreign interference. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. Like, can we get bailed out? What do I want to use my political power on right now? Because we're good here. This is all good. We're out of corruption. We're at stable growth. None of this really matters right now. I mean, we... This is something we could do. It's going to need to happen. Yeah, we're only going to be able to get our generate war goal tension limit down to 15%, but we should have 15% world tension. All right, let's do it. Now, national focuses. 12 billion for an office sector. $7.5 billion for another civilian industry. You know what? I think we want an office sector. Let's go ahead and grab one. It's going to cost us a ton, but hopefully it will be a significant improvement to the economy. And that'll offset the additional costs. Have to pay off whatever we can. Let's see. Is this going to be a bad idea? Is this going to be a bad idea? All right, we have up-to-date torpedoes. I'm just saying we can still take a doctrine. We can't take a doctrine. Special Forces Marine. Naval experience. No. Let's hold on to our naval experience. Well, no, we literally need a dockyard to be able to design a ship. Like, I can't even get into the interface without a dockyard. Alright, there is... There is... Over here, it's 4 billion... Yeah, let's see what it does. Infrastructure. Renewable energy. Negative 0.03 billion. Yeah, that did not do good for us. We're actually gonna need this. Hey, UK. You want to bail us out? They did so. That helped. I'll get 15% influence on us. Our China's influence is already really high. Let's get a debt bailout from China. They granted the bailout. For positive cash flow again. And then we're going to spend a lot of our political power here on combating that influence before they do something silly. Japanese selection, General Yuji Fujinawa wins in a big upset. Alright, well, Japan is going nationalist. That's not concerning at all. We'll buy it, sure. I have to bump our corporate tax rate up a little bit. Oh, we're done buying fuel. So let's stop buying fuel. Let's get that construction done. Alright. Yeah, by the time we can actually build a ship, we'll have the experience needed. Combat the influence from China. Advanced combustion engineering is done. Integrated gasification combined cycle. Reduce that cost. Increase our power generation. Yep, so that we can actually meet our energy demands. Worker fulfillment is low. Combat foreign influence. Yeah, that's our next objective, is get the foreign influence down. Home electrification revolution. Done. It's positive power use, but reduces fuel consumption. Yeah, we might actually not want to do that. Power use multiplier down, civilian industry power consumption down, office sector power consumption down. Yeah, work on that. Alright, we now have landing craft, so we can launch amphibious invasions. So let's get caught up on that, because we're going to be doing probably a lot of amphibious assaults. Eventually we'll be doing amphibious assaults. No, we're not doing propaganda campaign. I've made that mistake before. Alright, anti-air missiles. Let's get Sea-Wiz. Alright, attack the UK's influence. More startup money requested. Can I hold on to this event for, like, a couple more weeks? Fine. Cypriot unification. The Northern Cypriot government has recently consolidated total control of the entirety of Cyprus. Okay. All right, let's keep combating the foreign influence. Force banks to be more sharing with their money. Yeah, we'll lose the political power, that's fine. How are we doing? We're growing. Still no economic offense. Still no economic offense, which is annoying, but could be it. Yeah, we just cannot absorb that much cost right now. More startup money requested. Look, I can't afford to do that so many times. Alright, anti-vessel missiles. Let's get surface-to-air missiles. Alright, get China's influence down. Japan abolishes the monarchy. You know what? It isn't going to kill my tax cost. Let's just go ahead and bump. And spend a little political power and bump up the tax rates. We can hopefully accelerate the rate at which we are pulling out of this hole. Let's give it to 30%. 0.046. Construction. March of 2012. A year from now, it'll finish. All right. And 30%. 0.055. All right. But I think we'll go ahead and end our episode here. And we'll just keep on pulling. As I said, that this is going to be a slow roll. A very, very slow roll. All right. But yeah, we will stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.